It all began with a YouTube video that would go on to reshape pop music. But now, 15 years later, the bond between Justin Bieber and Scooter Braun has completely unraveled. Quiet unfollows, hidden financial audits, and a staggering $31 million debt scandal. This is no ordinary split. It's an all-out clash. And now, Scooter has come forward with stunning new revelations. Back in 2008, he discovered a 13-year-old kid with a voice on YouTube, Justin Bieber. Braun instantly knew the boy had something extraordinary.
I get over you, and I'm so sick of lot of tears. Done with wishing. One, like a dream come true. Two, I just wanna be with you. Three, girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me. And four, repeat steps 1 through 3. 5, make you fall in love with me forever. I believe my word is done.
He wasted no time contacting Justin's mother, and shortly after, they flew to Atlanta. There, Braun introduced the young singer to Usher and guided him toward landing a record deal. That single decision would go on to transform both of their lives forever.
We finally got in contact. This guy contacted us named Scooter, who's my manager now, and basically stalked us a little bit, kind of got in contact with us, and finally my mom was calling him back to, say, listen, stop calling me. And he was like, I really see a lot in your son. Like, I can help you guys. And my mom was really skeptical at first, but they ended up talking for a couple hours. And he knew some lawyers that we could talk to and stuff. So we ended up flying to Atlanta free of charge, just for him to check us out and get to know us. And
this is Scooter.
Yes,
yeah.
This is Scooter. And we ended up signing a deal with Usher a couple months later.
Yeah, so wait, how did Usher enter the picture? Scooter's a friend of Usher's?
Well, basically, we were going to the studio to meet up with some people, and Usher was rolling up at the same time, so that was kind of how that connection happened. And then Usher, and then Justin Timberlake also wanted to sign me. He was actually... Scooter worked with him in the NSYNC days, so they kind of knew each other, and he, introduced me, and he wanted to sign me. So both Usher and Justin, wanted to sign me. So it was pretty cool.
And I will always love you. Will always love you.
From day one, Braun took complete control of Justin's career, steering him through every stage. From local gigs to packed stadiums, Justin's rise was unstoppable. Tracks like Baby turned him into a global teen idol.
This means I don't know what else to say. My fans are amazing. I want to thank my label. I want to thank L.A. Reid, Steve Bartles. I want to thank Chris Hicks. I want to thank everybody, my mom for giving up so much for me, my family.
With rising fame came mounting pressure. Justin went through some turbulent years, marked by legal issues and negative press. Through it all, Braun remained by his side, offering guidance, keeping him grounded, and ensuring he had the support he needed. Many believed Braun was the key force behind keeping Justin's career afloat during those darkest moments.
I just think it's great. It's like I said before, he makes me look smarter than him every day. I'm extremely proud of him. He's the hardest working guy I've ever met. Usher would kill me for saying that. And but I think to be honored for disrupting, knowing how many no's we got along the way, how many people told us we were crazy, how many people told me he was too young, no one would care, and that's just to see it coming full circle to something like this today, where it's not just another music award, it's a very prestigious award from a completely different world. It means a lot.
And I know social media is such a big part of your life. I follow you on Twitter. Do you ever get nervous? You told people you were coming here today, and is anyone coming down? Do you ever get nervous of the crowds? Because you said before there are tons of girls outside your hotel room.
I have good security, and we know how to work it, so it's like I don't get hurt, and the fans don't get hurt, and that's the main thing. I don't want any of my fans getting hurt. So
it's never overwhelming, or can you give a specific instance that it was?
It's sometimes overwhelming. I mean, I was in the airport in London the other day, and the fans just swarmed me, and I couldn't move. I was like, what am I gonna do right now? Because I can't really move, and Moshe had to move. My security had to move all
Justin Bieber didn't just collaborate with Scooter Braun; he grew up alongside him. From the day Scooter found 13-year-old Justin on YouTube, their lives became deeply connected. Braun wasn't merely a manager. He was a mentor, a big brother, and at times, a father figure.
Oh man, I love the sweatshirt. UFC. Oh, Scooter. He's my guy. Oh no. That guy.
Scooter Braun recently spoke about Justin Bieber's struggle with trust. Linking it to growing up under the intense glare of fame, he revealed that the spotlight left Justin feeling isolated, making it difficult for him to depend on others. While their relationship had its highs and lows, Braun said he always tried to shield Justin even if it meant making tough calls. Behind the scenes, from teenage tours to studio sessions, their shared journey shaped both Justin's career and personal life. Now, with tensions high and their partnership ending, it feels less like a split end, more like the heartbreaking end of a lifelong family bond.
Such a different story about the beginning. You know, he was only 13 years old. He saw Scooter as a father figure. He put all his trust in him. And looking back, he feels like he was fleeced. He feels like he was bamboozled in this entire working career together.
Was he bamboozled? How was he bamboozled? What specifically did Scooter do to hurt him?
Who's telling Justin that he was bamboozled?
Who's telling him?
But no, people are in his ear.
There are outside influences that may have played a factor here.
It's so crazy because when you think of Scooter and Justin's relationship over the years, they were so close.
Relationship with Justin now?
Not the same that it was. I think, these things go with ebb and flows. I think there comes a point where I understand he probably wants to go on and show that he can do it. I mean, we worked together for so long and we had such extreme success. And I think you get to a point as a man where you want to show the world you can do it on your own. And I completely respect that. And I think at this point, that's what he's doing. And myself and everyone from the old team is rooting for him. But I stopped managing 2.5 years ago.
So for the record, your clients did not leave you.
One did.
But the rest didn't. You left your clients.
No, not that I left my clients. We had an honest conversation about really where I had been for quite some time. And some were like, what does this mean? And will you still help? And this, that, and the other. But, for the record, I don't ever want to disrespect. I didn't leave anybody. We left each other. It was time.
For more than 10 years, they worked side by side, touring the globe, creating chart-topping hits, and building an iconic brand. To fans, they appeared to be an unbreakable team. Justin frequently expressed gratitude to Braun during interviews and award speeches, often describing him as a major influence on his journey.
Relationship with Justin is complicated. The former record exec discovered Bieber on YouTube in 2007 when he was just 13. Scooter wasn't much older, in his mid-20s at the time.
I feel a lot of guilt. I never understood really putting in the time to make sure mental health is addressed.
But he remained Justin's right-hand man until 2023. That's when Justin, along with Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato, and other superstars, all dropped Scooter as their manager.
I want to be my own person. I want to do things that are new and exciting. And
then a lot of things happened. And I think over time, each one of us is making decisions for our own personal life, and sometimes you drift. Sometimes a lot of people get in between.
At the time, a source told ET the splits were a long time coming because Scooter's artists felt undervalued and underappreciated. His breakup with Bieber said to be compounded by creative differences and massive.
Their split shocked many in the music industry, bringing an end to one of pop's longest-running partnerships. After years of working so closely, it was clear that something had shifted. The bond they once shared had quietly unraveled. That silent break in 2023 was the first hint that things were falling apart, signaling the beginning of a deeper story that fans are still piecing together.
Justin Bieber and Scooter Braun are settling their scores. After the singer and his former manager seemingly cut ties for good in 2023, multiple outlets are now reporting that the two have finally reached a financial agreement. With insider sources telling People and TMZ the deal stipulates that Justin will pay Scooter $26 million as part of the advance owed for his canceled 2022 Justice Tour. This jaw-dropping payout is allegedly due to Scooter and his company Hybe fronting the amount of money the Grammy winner and his associates had to repay to touring company AEG Presents for show cancellations. Additionally, it's being reported that Justin is agreeing to pay his former manager $5.5 million in previously unpaid commissions, bringing the amount the pop star has to hand over to a grand total of $31.5 million. This massive payout comes 2 years after Justin stopped working with Scooter, who first discovered the Canadian-born singer nearly 2 decades ago. E! News has reached out to reps for both Justin and Scooter regarding the deal, but hasn't yet heard.
Favorite memory from working with Justin? My favorite moment of working with Justin is not like the stage or the accolades. It was backstage moments. It was laughing together. It was watching him do Make-A-Wish rants when no one knew he was doing it. When all the noise is gone and all the people talking in both of our ears and all the, when it's just us, those are the ones I cherish the most. And that's why we'll always have a special relationship. He is one of the most talented people I've ever met in my life, but also one of the bravest people I've ever met in my life. To be able to do that through his adolescence and then to transition into adulthood and become the man he's become. And I think I'm always...
Justin Bieber reportedly sold the rights to his entire music catalog for a staggering $200 million. The deal covers iconic hits such as Baby, Sorry, and Love Yourself. While many fans were taken aback, industry insiders view it as a savvy financial decision. Though Justin retains ownership of his future releases, all of his early work now belongs to Hipgnosis Songs Capital.
Bieber is getting a yummy payday for the rights to his music catalog. The singer has reportedly closed a deal with UK investment company Hipgnosis Songs Capital to sell 100% of his publishing and artist royalties from master recordings. According to Billboard, Justin is cashing in at just over $200 million, making this the biggest rights sale for any artist of his generation. It also marks the biggest acquisition to date for Hipgnosis, covering the pop star's entire music catalog released before 2022, including his most recent album, Justice. In a statement to Billboard, Justin's longtime manager, Scooter Braun, says, "Justin is truly a once-in-a-generation artist, and that is reflected and acknowledged by the magnitude of this deal. For 15 years, I have been grateful to witness this journey, and today I am happy for all those involved. Justin's greatness is just beginning." The 28-year-old Grammy winner joins a growing list of artists who have chosen to sell their music rights for big.
Escalated further when Bieber brought on Lou Taylor, a financial advisor renowned for working with other celebrities. Taylor and her team started scrutinizing the finances and launched an audit into Scooter Braun's management records. Bieber's team then alleged that Braun had been overpaid by $26 million over the years, claiming that commissions and advances were either miscalculated or unfairly claimed.
Remember when Justin Bieber sold his music catalog for something like $200 million? This was a few years ago. It's good to have some quick cash on hand. Justin Bieber has officially settled his debts to Scooter Braun, a cool $31.5 million, which includes $26 million that was still owed from a $40 million advance that was paid for the Justice Tour, the canceled Justice Tour. Scooter Braun alleging that something like $11 million was owed in unpaid commissions from Justin Bieber. Bieber and Braun split ways in 2023 and then obviously have a very public, messy falling out. And then around the same time, Demi Lovato, Ariana Grande, they cut ties with him as well. So as of now, Bieber is on his 7th album, and I believe he just launched his fully independent clothing brand, which is kind of cool.
Justin Bieber unfollowed his former manager, Scooter Braun, on Instagram, which sounds really minor.
It sounds sort of very high school.
But it is a big deal, especially for celebrities. And then the really surprising thing is after Justin did that, Scooter deactivated his entire Instagram account.
The way that looks, at least, is that Justin unfollows him and Scooter figures, I'm going to get blasted by all the Bieber fans, so let me just shut this thing down. What's really going on here? Neither side is saying, but it is very clear that there is some bad feelings.
But Justin still has a contract with Scooter. They renegotiated in 2020. It's good for another 4 years, I think.
So why is he now unfollowing him and then Scooter shutting down his...
It's odd.
Could it be coincidence? I guess it could be.
Could be. Of course, the last 4 years have been very busy for Justin Bieber. Aside from that, just personally, unfollowing someone seems kind of silly, but it is a very public declaration, and celebrities know that, especially somebody like Justin Bieber and Scooter Braun, who are both still young, grew up with social media. They know that means something.
Yeah.
And especially if you don't come out and clarify it.
We'll see if anybody drops a diss record, maybe.
We get a Not Like Us from Justin.
Though the financial disputes seem settled, their personal relationship remains strained. Bieber is now focused on his swag album and building his Skylar brand, while Braun has shifted to consulting at IB and dedicating time to philanthropy. Recently, Scooter Braun broke his silence on Justin's upcoming album, surprising everyone. After months of rumors, silent unfollows, and that messy $31 million debt controversy, fans braced for conflict. Instead, Scooter described the new music as evolutionary and expressed pride in how far Justin has come. Some see this as damage control, others believe it's sincere. But one thing's clear: the drama isn't over yet.
Braun is reacting to Justin Bieber's new music. Just days after the duo reportedly reached a financial agreement after cutting ties in 2023, Scooter is sharing his thoughts on the Grammy winner's new album Swag. Taking to his Instagram stories July 12th, writing, "Been getting a lot of texts about how I feel about Justin's new album, so I will just leave this here. This is without a doubt the most authentically Justin Bieber album to date. It's beautiful, raw, and truly him, and that matters." Scooter, who Justin has allegedly agreed to pay $31.5 million for show cancellations and unpaid commissions, continues, "The way he chose to release it is just as intentional as the music itself, and I'm happy to see him do it his way. I have played no role in this one, but as someone who's always believed in him, I'm incredibly proud and impressed and genuinely enjoying the music." The former record executive who first discovered the Canadian-born singer on YouTube in 2007 then ends his message revealing what his favorite track is from Justin's 7th studio album, saying, "Justin has a special tone that I have witnessed for almost 2 decades. It's the best in the world. And because of that special tone, I have to say Daisies is probably my favorite record on the album. Stream Swag and support an authentic."
Hailey Bieber quickly shut down the rumors swirling around her. After reports claimed she used profits from her Rhode beauty brand to help cover Justin Bieber's alleged $31 million debt to Scooter Braun, Hailey fired back. Her team labeled the accusations as totally false and misleading, emphasizing that Rhode's finances are completely separate from Justin's business dealings. While fans speculated about the suspicious timing of Rhode's recent success, Hailey firmly denied any connection. She's standing strong, making it clear her brand has nothing to do with the Scooter Bieber fallout, and she's not here to fix anyone else's financial troubles.
Is denying claims that she will use the money from the sale of Rhode to pay off Justin Bieber and Scooter Braun's financial settlement. Before I get into the details, my name is Riri. I'm an entertainment and pop culture news reporter. You can follow me for more videos like this. Now let's get into it. TMZ previously reported that Justin Bieber would not pay off his debts to Scooter Braun until the sale of Rhode's skin was completely finalized. In their article, they had sources that claimed that Justin doesn't have the cash to repay the loan until the Rhode money comes in. Justin is an investor in Rhode skin, and his cut would be around $50 million. Justin owes Scooter's company Hybe $26 million. That amount is for the cancellation of his Justice tour, and he also owes Scooter $11 million in back commissions. Scooter Braun allegedly waived an extra $8 million that Justin owed him in other commissions. But a separate source tells Us Weekly that Hailey selling Rhode skin has nothing to do with Justin Bieber and his business affairs. A representative for Hailey tells the outlet the historic sale of Rhode is a huge accomplishment for Hailey and is completely separate from her husband and his business affairs. And again, Us Weekly reports that this is coming straight from Hailey Bieber's.
What started as a fairy tale discovery has now ended in silence, audits, and millions at stake. The Bieber-Braun era may be over, but its impact continues to resonate. For more in-depth pop culture stories like this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.